Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Lally Iceman, and yeah, it's gonna be kind of my update video, and it's gonna be a long one. Let me just say, and also it's gonna be a little more personal. So, if you don't particularly care, that sounds awful, but if you don't particularly care about me or like my personal life, you know, I guess you can watch it for the gameplay. I don't know why I keep putting retreat videos up, but every map. And I've gotten a couple gameplays, and I don't think I'm gonna put one of them up. I mean, it's great. It's a great gameplay for me, but it's on Retreat also. So, and the first video I put up was Retreat, so I'll put up something a little different. But this is Exo Survival, so it's a little different. I'm actually not even watching the gameplay. It's like just on a complete side note. Normally when I do my commentaries, I'm like watching the game as it goes, and you know, I'm talking, and then you know where it ends. Where the game ends is normally where I stop and I'm like, alright, time to wrap things up, and I see it getting close. This one, I think I'm just gonna wing it, because it might be a little, I'm gonna try and make it not super, super long. In other words, I'm gonna try and keep it as concise as possible. There's a lot of stuff that I'm going over here. But yeah, so I'm not actually watching gameplay, I'm just sitting here talking in my room. So, fantastic stuff. But yeah, so yeah, if you're not really interested, you can watch the gameplay. If you want, mute it. I don't really care. But this is gonna be some Exo Survival, just some solo gameplay. I actually tried playing. I played like one. Yeah, I just played one online match, and I don't know if it was like set to a higher difficulty somehow, or maybe I was just being like too reckless. But man, I died so easily in that for some reason, and we couldn't get past round 5, and we did a couple games, and we couldn't get past round 5, and it was awful. And this one I go much farther, and I don't know if that's because it's set to an easier difficulty or if it's just easier solo. I don't know, but yeah. So I hope you guys, I don't know, hope you guys at least like the gameplay and like something to look at while I sit there and do my little update. So now that I've spent a couple minutes introducing the update, let me get right into it. So. Been on a bit of a hiatus. Haven't uploaded all that much. I think my last video was last video besides the one before this, where I talked about the update video that I'm doing now, was the video on, what was it? It's called First Light? Infamous First Light? I think that was what it was. I think. I have the thing up right now. Is it First Light? It is First Light. I was right. Where I did like one episode of it, and I've still got the gameplay from it. So maybe I'll put the rest up. I don't know. It felt like parts of it were really slow to me, and probably not super interesting to watch. A lot of what I did was just going around collecting all the little beams of little neon things, glimmer things. I don't know what they are. I forget the name of them because it's been so long since I played it. And I mean, it was great. It was a nice little trip back into Second Son, or well, essentially Second Son. So that was cool, but you know, it was kind of a one-time deal for me. It was cool. I liked being able to play as Fetch, because she was one of my favorite characters. I think she was my favorite like supporting character in Second Son. So that was neat. But I don't know. I just feel like it's not super interesting to watch. And I mean, I just don't really have that much fun sitting down editing stuff like that. I don't know. It's not all that much work, but it's enough work where I'm like, like the last thing that I want to do after school and like in between classes and stuff with what little time I have is sit there and do editing and all that. And with these kind of stuff, I just kind of throw the gameplay on there and throw the commentary on there and boom, it's good. Which sounds really lazy, and perhaps it is. But, I don't know, it's the kind of videos that I really like to do. I do like to do Let's Plays. It's just harder for me to do it when I'm super busy, because I'm, you know, a lot of times I want to just be able to play the game and not have to worry about editing all the videos and stuff like that. So I just want to play the game. That's pretty much it. And so that's why I spend a lot of time doing is literally just playing the game. For example, Destiny, I have played the crap out of that game. Like, I have logged in so many hours into Destiny, and I haven't made a single video over it. But and that's not because I don't enjoy it. It's just because I'm playing it, and I don't know. I didn't have the capture card hooked up, and I didn't really think any of my games were super amazing. And I mean, it's just kind of something that I feel wouldn't have translated all that well to a series or to just like a one video deal. So I didn't really make a video over it. But I do enjoy it. Still enjoy it. I'll probably still play it, although Advanced Warfare right now is pretty addicting to me. So, and it probably will be for a little while, and then who knows? Maybe I'll alternate between Destiny and Advanced Warfare, and then all that stuff. And then Smash Bros is gonna come out, and that's gonna be a good time. And lots of my friends will play that, so that'll be neat. Yeah, so that's part of the reason why I haven't really been uploading all that much. It's just because I want to play the games, and I have been playing a lot when I can play, that is. I mean, I'm spending a lot of my free time playing, and not actually editing or doing much recording at all. Which now I don't really have to worry so much about recording because I've got the PlayStation 4 built-in capture thing, which only has 15 minutes, but for a standard gameplay commentary, it's fine. I did record this all in one chunk because obviously I'd kind of have to. It's going to be a little longer. Well, I don't know if this video will be longer than 15 minutes. Hopefully not. Not if I keep getting on this tangent. But yeah, anyway. So that's part of the reason. And then some other stuff's went on. Some other stuff. This is real personal stuff, man. So probably some of you, many of you who are actually watching this may know me personally, or at least have known me on the website or over gaming or whatever for a while. So I don't know, might be interesting to you. Yeah, over the summer I was talking to a girl, and this is the fun part, is that we never technically were dating. I mean, we saw each other and we went on dates, which I consider it to be we're dating. I essentially consider ourselves like a couple, more or less. Apparently she didn't see it that way. So, everything was going great for a while. And then she left for school, and she goes to school much farther away. And, like many states away, like literally on the other side of the country. But we lived in the same town, and we went to work together, and we lived in the same town over the summer together. So that's why we were able to see each other so much then. And she left, and I texted her every day a little bit, and she said she was really busy, and she's taken a lot of hours, and she said she was super busy, and she didn't really talk that much. And we were talking a ton before she left, and then after she left, we didn't really talk much. And I talked. Let me go ahead and put this out there. I talked. I sent her a little text every day, just real simple stuff. Hope you have a great day, stuff like that. And never really got anything back. And then, man, just recently, I mean, a couple weeks ago, I think, a little less than that, found out she's found herself a boyfriend out where she's at right now. So it's been kind of a rough couple of weeks, and really it's been a rough couple of months since she left for school, because since that point, just the just straight up relationship has not been as good as I had hoped it was going to be, and I feel like I've done just about everything I could to really try and make it work, but she didn't want to. But so that is part of the reason why I haven't uploaded. Is I've been spending a lot of time with her and trying to work on that, and then well, it didn't really work out. So this, it happens, and I don't have any hard feelings towards her. I wish she would have told me, hey, I'm not into it. I've found someone here that I'm interested in. So sorry, whatever. And I would have been upset, but it kind of sucked looking and finding that out over Facebook, just on the homepage. And that night was a night where it was the night before homecoming, and we were at a party, and we were at a friend's house, and it wasn't a super crazy party. Let me just be clear about that. you know, I mean, we'd had a couple drinks or so, but it wasn't anything too bad. And, you know, we were having a pretty good time, and everyone was genuinely happy. And then I saw that, and I was like, well, the night's ruined. I'm gonna go to bed. So I left the party, and I just went back. So I went and tried to sleep, did the best I could. So, so that's that. That's again really personal stuff, but you know, that's I feel like this channel is more about me and about like, yeah, it's pretty much just about me. I mean, I put up what I like to put up, and sometimes I like to talk about myself and let you guys know what I'm doing. So that's, you know, the purpose of this video. So that was that, and that's a pretty big deal. For those of you guys that don't know, I think I've talked about this in a previous. I did this in my Nuketown live com, Nuketown Zombies live com, and that was a big. It's a 4-parter, I think. Yeah, that was just a big long game of zombies where I played it, like live commentaried it. And it went for a while. It went pretty long. And this particular game went pretty long, but I don't think it's gonna be like 44 minutes like the other one was. But so yeah, I mean, that was the first kind of. I'm gonna go ahead and consider her a girlfriend, even though she did not apparently consider me a boyfriend to her. But she was my first girlfriend, I think, that I've ever had. And so, and I'm not gonna say how old I am, but it's much older than most people are when they get their first girlfriend. So, and it's not that I haven't tried. It's just she's the only one that actually went out on the date with me and actually went and, like, you know, actually liked me, I think, for a period of time. So, so that was, you know, it was rough. It was rough. It was really awesome, and then it was rough. So, that's that. That's, you know, one of the first things that happened. Then, I think the other thing was my grandpa died. That was sad. And it was interesting because I had known it was coming for a really long time. You know, he'd had leukemia, I believe. And so we knew it was coming for a while, and we had really prepared. And he lived close by, so I went and saw him. And then I think they actually brought him into a like kind of nursing home-ish type place. And that was at my hometown, so I went and saw him like every day. You know, I'd go there for lunch, you know, after work or during work and on my lunch break, and I'd go see him. So I spent a lot of time with him, and I kind of tried to prepare myself as best I could. And there was one day, which was the last day that I talked to him, and I kind of knew it was going to be that, because I knew I was going to be really busy with school. So, you know, I kind of said my goodbye there, and so that was rough. And it wasn't hard for me really when I was at school, because I was so focused on that. And, you know, I'd think about it, but I'd be in school, and it'd be different when you're not around all your family, and it's different when you're not, you know, with, you know, near him, and you're not really, you know, you're thinking about other things. It's just different. And then, you know, I get there, and I get to the funeral, and, you know, I see my family, and I see everyone, and we're all having a hard time, and that made me have a hard time, and it was rough. It was rough. But you know, I'm happy he just doesn't have to, you know, have to suffer anymore, I guess. That was a hard part. That was really rough to go through. It's been a really, really pretty crappy couple months. And that was also around the same time that all this was going on with the girlfriend. So, or ex, I guess I'll call her ex girlfriend. So, yeah, man, rough times. Rough times. So I haven't really been in the mood to upload recently. There's that, and then there's just, you know, I want to play games. It's, you know, it's something to take. You know, I really do enjoy games. It's something that I like to do. It really kind of, most games I would say relax me. There are certain ones. Call of Duty sometimes has its moments. I haven't had too many moments with Advanced Warfare yet, so that's a plus. But sometimes, you know, you get a little frustrated or whatever. But that probably happens with most every like kind of competitive game, semi-competitive game. So, but that's part of that, and so that's kind of what's been going on with me. So, you know, for those of you guys that are wondering why I was on such a hiatus, that's pretty much what it is. And then I suppose, so that's that. And then I guess the next thing I want to go over, just really briefly, is you know, the plans for the channel. You know, I had a lot of series up. Series is up. Had trying to think. I don't even think I put any Watch Dogs videos up. I meant to put a Watch Dogs. I have like stuff on my screen of like plans and of stuff that I was gonna do. I was gonna do Watch Dogs. I no longer have Watch Dogs. I played the crap out of it. You know, I didn't just get it, beat it, and then I was done. I got it, beat it, played the crap out of it some more, and then was done. Like I did everything I could possibly do, besides DLC, which they released after after I got rid of the game. But it was a great game. I really enjoyed it. But I had Wolfenstein. I had Wolfenstein. I had Stick It to the Man, and then I just started First Light. I don't really plan on continuing any of those. If for some reason I want to continue First Light, I might, but I don't really think I will. I don't know. I just want to upload what I want to upload when I want to upload it, and I don't really want to stick to a schedule because I feel like that's just too much, and you know, I need to focus more on just what I want to do. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play games. If I get a good game, I'm going to put it up, and I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about. I don't even know what it would be, but, you know, I'll talk about the game. I'll talk about something else. You know, I just want to make videos that I want to make. And so that's kind of the deal. I don't know. If I really feel like I could finish a series, then I'll do a series, and hopefully I'll finish it. And I've finished a couple series, but most of my series are pretty unfinished. But I don't know, so that's kind of the plan. I'm just going to do whatever I want to do. And I'll put videos up of what I like to put up, and, you know, hopefully you guys will enjoy it for what it is. You know, I haven't had a ton of time. I've been very busy. Oh, I guess, briefly, you know, I do have a job. I actually got a job during the school year as well, working for, if you guys have heard of Qdoba, that's where I'm working. And if you guys have heard of Chipotle, it's basically Chipotle, but it has queso, and that's a really good thing. And the queso is actually really good. It's funny. I already went to Qdoba a ton before I started working there because I live right across the street from it, and then a lot of my friends work there. I mean, now I have a lot more friends there since I work there, but a lot of my friends had worked there. And, you know, I went over there all the time because I was just like, I want food. I'm going to get Qdoba. And it's really delicious, and I still love it even though I'm working there. And I eat there all the time now because you get discounts. So, man, so much Qdoba. And so, yeah, that's also part of the reason why I haven't been uploading. Is just, man, you know, the free time that I do have is sometimes spent by work as well. And I'm working about 20 hours a week, sometimes a little less. So, you know, I put in a pretty decent amount of work, so that's that. So that's where I'm at. Yeah, hopefully you guys, you know, for those of you still with me at this point through the video, I know it's been long, and actually the gameplay is like twice as long as this, so I'll probably just choose. I think I'll just probably go with the latter half of the video, and it's the more exciting part and the more crazy part, so I'll just probably put that up there, and you guys can watch that. But, yeah, so I guess that about wraps it up. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I mean, that's pretty much my life where it is right now. The semester's almost over. Next semester I'll have a lot more time. Just looking at my schedule, I mean, I have like one class on Friday. That's pretty awesome, and you know, not too many classes. It's gonna be cool. I'm pretty excited about it, to be honest with you. So, to be honest with all of you as my collective YouTube audience. So, and for those of you guys who do check out my videos, I really appreciate it. There aren't many of you, but for those of you that do, I appreciate it. Also, I guess real quick, I do stream pretty occasionally now. So, you know, hey, if you want to, you know, follow me, Twitch TV, like Loudly Iceman, same as everything else, so should be easy to find. I do stream there. I don't know, hopefully the quality of the stream is good. I haven't actually heard from many people. I know a couple of my friends have watched the stream, and so that's really cool. And I've kind of checked out, like, archived versions of my stream, and I'm pretty proud of the quality. It's not the best, and I don't have the fastest, like, internet speeds, but, you know, I feel like it's pretty entertaining to watch, so yeah, check me out on the streams because I'll be doing that. It's something I actually kind of like doing, just chilling and playing games. So, but yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. So check out the streams if you feel like it. Yeah, follow me so you can get those notifications because I probably won't put any videos saying when I'm on a stream because I don't know. Every time I see those on YouTube, I don't really follow them. I just follow people and then get notifications. I'm like, oh, hey, I got some free time. Let's watch it. So, yeah, hopefully you guys will do that. You know, it's always fun. And man, if you guys are in the streams, feel free to comment. Feel free to talk it up with me. I'll probably be pretty talkative. I read the comments as I play, which sometimes distracts me, but that's all right. All good. So, yeah, so, you know, hey, I'll make some more stuff. Yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And hopefully I will enjoy making it. And it'll all just be one big, happy YouTube experience for everyone. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So, alrighty. Hey, good talking. This has been Lyle the Iceman, and I will catch you all later.